store. Can you open up the door? I know you said before you can cope with any more. You told me it was war, said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door? Did you
isn't it? blow it. I don't wanna blow it out of context. I don't wanna blow it out of, blow it out of, blow it out of, blow it out of. I don't wanna blow it out of context. 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 Blow it out of, blow it out of. I don't wanna blow it out of context.
What is a neighborhood reputable? That is a snitch on a pedestal. What is a house with a better view? A family broken in variables. What is a rapper with jewelry? A way that I show my maturity. What if I call on security? That mean I'm calling on God for purity. I wanna got me a therapist. I can debate on my theories and sharing it raw. Consolidate all my comparisons. Humbling up because time was imperative. Raw. Started to feel like it's only one answer to everything. I don't know where it is. Popping a bottle with Claritin. Raw. Is it my head or my arrogance? What is a house with a better view? A family broken in variables. What is a rapper with jewelry? A way that I show my maturity. What if I call on security? That mean I'm calling on God for purity. I wanna got me a therapist. I can debate on my theories and sharing it raw. Consolidate all my comparisons. Humbling up because time was imperative. Raw. Started to feel like it's only one answer to everything. I don't know where it is. Raw. Popping the bottle with clarity. Raw. Is it my head or my arrogance?
Next to me. Like I ain't got a header to the left of me. Like we ain't in these streets more than sesame. But that shit chicken, why she texting me? Why she keep calling my phone, speaking sexually? Every time I'm out, why she stressing me? You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany. I don't open doors for her. I just want the neck, nothing more. Shorty, make it clap, make it a pro. When you tired of your man, give me a call. Like bitches talking up they jaw. Next minute calling for the law. It's 9 o'clock, I'm calling for the law. They ain't getting money, so they go. I can never lose, what you thought? And they got it all locked, man, a call. They say I got the juice, I got the sauce. These haters on my body, shake them off. Pussy, I'm a bully in the ball. I'm killing them. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss.
I got a whole lot of money. Bitches got me for me. Bottle keep popping that white up and whole jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner on the pill, my hood up on the drum. Roll up the lamp, I'm trying to get it for a look. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club, rolling up that loud shit. My weed keep music, keep it to the G quiet. My presence on the right, the girls get inside. Hold on, wanna try? I'm like, wanna try? I swear they wanna buy. My juice they wanna try. So club going stupid. When I owe that you, Jerry gotta chill. Jugging itchy moving. Grocery billing. Nigga, who you killing? Rolled 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Chances to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rollin'. Do another mean right. Now I'm off the meter. In the club with the heat. I got a whole lot of money. Bitches got me coming. I don't keep coming. What a man, I'm trying. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party,
Man's gone big, got the ones and twos. Long lights can't catch no view. VIP never been so sweet. Sipping crystal in a mansion with my crew. And I love the attention too. My foes and the daily news. Caught up for the crimes they do. No match, no game, carrying that too. And I'm probably telling the chief. Miss when they ask to cease. Apostle of white, a cheeky price. A man who plays the scene. And I'm sorry they carry the team. I'm sorry they asking who? For the cash out like Keith Moore. For the cash out like Keith Moore.
Let's play out of his Let's play out of his mind.
EDC, I wanna hear you scream.
Let's play out of his Let's play out of his mind. Let's play out of his mind. Take a ride.
From New York, Givenchy from Paris. I got my Allan, Louis Vuitton from London. Christian Dior from New York, Givenchy from Paris. I got my Gucci from Allan, Louis Vuitton from London. Christian Dior from New York, Givenchy from Paris. I got my Gucci from Allan, Louis Vuitton from London. Yeah, I'm a jet setter, real sexy, bloody killer, bitch. I'm a jet setter. Yeah, I'm a jet setter. Yeah, I'm a jet setter. Yeah, I'm a jet setter. Real sexy, bloody killer, bitch. I got my Gucci from Louis Vuitton from London. Dior, give my shit from Paris. I got my Gucci from Allan, Louis Vuitton from London. Dior from New York, Givenchy from Paris. I got my Gucci from Allan, Louis Vuitton from London. Dior from New York, Givenchy from Paris. I got my Allan, Louis Vuitton from London. Yeah, I'm a jet setter, real sexy, bloody killer, bitch. I'm a jet setter. Yeah, I'm a jet setter. Yeah, I'm a jet setter. Yeah, I'm a jet setter, real sexy, bloody killer, bitch.
touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Make some fucking noise one time. Hey, I'm gonna bring out a special guest real quick. Is that okay? Make some noise for Mike Closer one time.
If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you out under my arm. I used up all of my tricks, I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name, and it's probably cause you think you're cooler than me. Cooler than me, 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 cooler than me. Here we go. but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name, and it's probably 'cause you think you're cooler than me. 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 Everybody, cooler than me. Cooler than me.
up the hill, searching for the thrill of it. All alone, we are calling out now and again. Never looking down, I'm just an aura, what's in front of me.
EDC, I wanna hear you scream!
Still you, the ones I came with.
some fucking noise one time. Yo, my name is Dan Allan. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Can we take a group photo real quick? Is that cool? All right, on the count of 3, I want to hear you scream. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, I got one more special guest for tonight, but it's not a musician. I grew up in a small town, and electronic music wasn't very cool where I grew up. But me and my best friend every day would spend time on the internet trying to find new music. And then we started DJing on my kitchen table, and then we started making music together. And he doesn't make music anymore, but he doesn't know I'm doing this. I wanted to invite him up here to press play on our last song. Is that okay with you guys? All right, everybody make some fucking noise for Andrew one time.
I dive into frozen waves where the past comes back to life. Fight fear for the selfish pain, it was worth it every time. Hold still right before we crash, cause we both know how this ends. A clock ticks till it breaks your glass and I drown in you. Let me hear you, Vegas! Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly, still fighting, I don't know why. If I love, why are you my remedy? If I love insanity, why are you my clarity? Here we go! I just need Thank you guys so much.